1883. A public square in any middle-sized town, in any middle-sized country, in the middle of Europe.
Alexius? Oh, Mascha. Where?
Look, there he is. He's wearing his brown uniform. Oh, brown's such a good color for him.
Oh, Mascha, you're like all the rest of the girls. All you think about is the uniform. Oh, but to me, it's the man who wears it that's important. Alexius!
We are marching to the fight, to the fight, to the fight. One and all in joyful chorus, to the victory before us, to the muffled ruffle of the drum. Here we come, here we come. We are seeking out the foe. Let him know, let him know, let him know we haven't slumbered. Let him know his days are numbered. Let the singing, ringing of the bell tell the world all is well.
Here come the soldiers, here come the soldiers, brave, loyal men. Triumphant voices, my heart rejoices to hear them again. The lonely hours, the endless waiting, the somber memory Here come the soldiers, our valiant soldiers, loyal men.
so lucky. Engaged to the handsomest officer, Major Alexius, the handsomest officer in the entire regiment.
Oh, Mascha, I hope someday you'll meet someone just like him.
Yes, just like him. Oh, I hope so. Oh, Madame, you look lovely.
Thank you, Mascha.
Wait till Major Alexius sees it. The perfect negligee for a honeymoon.
Oh, Mascha, this is too daring for a honeymoon. I'll wait until I'm married 5 or 6 years before I wear it.
Major Alexius must be terribly romantic.
Oh, he is, Mascha. And he's a man of such strength and character. Who is it?
Who is it? What do you mean, who is it? Don't you recognize your own father's nod? Oh, Nadina, my little angel. I'm the happiest... Hey, you. Don't stand around. Go downstairs. Go downstairs immediately. Wash the windows. Clean up the guest room. Dust the chandeliers. And when you are through with it, well, wash the windows again.
Oh, Father, what's all the excitement about?
What's all the excitement about? What's all the excitement about? Nadina, darling, for 12 years, your father has been mayor of this fly of a speck of a town. But now, before long, I may become governor of the whole province.
Governor?
Yeah, Governor Ludek. Governor Stanislaus. Ludek. Oh, darling. Did you wash the windows?
Not yet.
Well, wash them.
Father, Father, what's going on?
What's going on? Nadina, darling, we're having a house guest. You know who?
Who?
The chief of staff of our army. Our glorious army. General Massatroff.
And can he make you governor?
Well, of course he can. Well, if I can show him I've been a hard worker, diligent, duty-bound, and if I leave 50,000 kronen under his pillow.
Father, you wouldn't.
Well, all right, 40,000. The general, Nadina, my little angel, is coming here to decorate Alexius and his regiment. But if we're nice to him, it may also mean a promotion for your future husband, and certainly a governorship for me.
A promotion.
Yes.
Governor Ladislaus Ludek announces the wedding of his daughter Nadina to Colonel Alexius.
Oh, well, look, you know, I got lots to do. Lots. Everything must be just so when General Masakroff arrives. Yes, I must run over to the Laufenbachs and borrow some silver.
Why the Laufenbachs?
You'll never learn, Nadina. Laufenbachs, Ludek. Yes, and their silverware has an L engraved on it. Oh, my little sweetheart. Did you wash the windows?
Not yet.
Well, wash them.
A colonel's lady. Oh, Alexius. Soon we'll be married and I'll have my hero with me always. I have a true and noble lover. He is my sweetheart, all my own. He is like on earth who shall discover. His heart is mine and mine alone. With daughter of his true the other, and for happiness I pray. All life belong to one. I, please? It pleases me. Draw the curtains. Who are you?
An enemy soldier.
Oh,
But I'm really a nice fellow once you get to know me. Where am I?
in the lady's boudoir.
Well, is the lady married or single?
It's none of your business.
Oh. When a man is in a lady's boudoir, that's very much his business.
What are you doing here?
What? Well, I was just passing by. I thought I'd drop in to save my life.
What are you doing here?
You're very beautiful.
Oh, don't you come near me.
Oh, I'd love to. But I'm much too tired.
Get out or I'll scream.
I'll shoot you.
You wouldn't dare shoot me.
Oh, wouldn't I? Well, maybe I wouldn't. You know, I never shot one of these things before. But go ahead, scream. Your soldiers will rush in here and find you entertaining an enemy officer dressed in only your, you wouldn't want a thing like that to happen, would you? Just protecting myself. I am tired, but I can still appreciate a beautiful woman.
How would you appreciate a slap in the face?
Oh, the touch of your hand would be very soothing. Ah! I hate to take these precautions, but, you know, if I'm caught, it'd be certain death.
Well, some soldiers are not afraid to die.
I'm not afraid to die. I'm petrified. Oh. Hey, I am tired. Would you excuse me? You know, I haven't slept for 3 days and 3 nights. Could you draw the curtains a little closer there? If that's it, that's... Oh, hi. Don't bother, it isn't loaded. Oh!
Get up, you can't stay here.
Well, I can't go out there. I'll catch my death.
But you're an enemy soldier.
No, not really. I'm a Swiss. Lieutenant Bumerli, commissary department.
How did you get here?
Oh. Well, the commissary department's at the rear, huh? The rear suddenly become the front. And when the front became dangerous, I became a coward. Suddenly found myself running the wrong way. And here I am, in the boudoir of a beautiful woman, much to my surprise.
Paying me compliments will still get you shot, much to your surprise.
Look, I haven't seen a face like yours in 3 years. It isn't fair for anyone to look so beautiful, especially to a man in my weakened condition.
You seem very wide awake for a man who hasn't slept for 3 nights.
Maybe I'm dreaming. Have you got any chocolates?
Chocolate?
Yes, I always carry chocolates in my cartridge
Well,
belt.
you carry a bullet.
Oh, bullets. I never have any bullets.
It's contemptible.
It is?
Fine soldier you are.
Oh, any sensible soldier knows that chocolates are of more use to him than bullets. You sure you haven't got a few little chocolates?
I haven't any chocolate. Wait, you can't, you... I have some caramels.
Then you do love me?
Well, that's ridiculous. Take these.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
Get out.
No, sir. I thought we were going to be friends. Oh.
I think it's time that you get started to look for exits. There they are. Oh, I admit I'm tender-hearted. I think you've carried things too far.
You can't refuse a man in danger of losing both his heart and head.
I cannot help a total stranger. What can I substitute instead?
One small embrace.
No, in its place, I offer you my sympathy. At least that's all forgotten my care. I don't know what's come over me, for no good reason can I see. I offer you my sympathy. I wish you'd take it and depart.
A funny thing is sympathy. It isn't what it's meant to be. A feeling such as this is tender as a kiss is.
But kisses lead to matters we can't handle with propriety.
So I accept your sympathy, because you cannot give your
One moment! What do I do?
Get panicky like me. Where can I hide?
Under the bed.
Never. I'd rather die.
One moment, please, one moment.
Oh, Nadina!
Nadina!
Oh, Alexis! Oh, you look wonderful.
Keep these windows locked, Nadina, and don't go out of the room.
You like it? I had it tailored especially for the new medal.
Oh, yes, of course, the Battle of Slavinsky.
Oh, Nadina.
Oh, you were so brave,
My
Alexis.
darling, there's an enemy soldier somewhere on the grounds. He may be a spy.
Spy?
Yes, we saw him climbing over the wall in the back of the house. You didn't see anyone, did you?
No, what does he look like?
Well, I'm afraid we didn't get a very good look at him.
Oh.
This has to happen now. General Massaker is coming here as our house guest, and he may wind up sharing a room with a spy.
Don't worry, Ladislaus. We'll catch him.
Yeah, what do you do with him when you catch him?
We'll shoot him.
You better catch him, Alexis, or you'll have to find another father.
Ladislaus, rely on me.
Well, I have to bathe and dress and go to Laufenbach's. If you hear a scream, you'll know I found him in my bathtub. Oh.
Come, Nadina, we must talk. I want to discuss the plans for our marriage. Now,
Alexis, couldn't we discuss it some other time?
Well, what better time than now?
But what about the spy, Alexis?
Oh, that's not for you to worry about.
Oh, but I am worried about such things, Alexis. You see, I'm just thinking of you.
And I, Nadina, am always thinking of you, even on the battlefield. Why, only last week at the Battle of Slavinsky, your face was before me. You inspired me to my greatest victory.
To think that I've inspired our country's hero. Alexis, don't you think
Oh, but come, Nadina, we have so much to talk about.
Oh,
so
no,
much
no,
that
let's
is in my...
discuss it right here.
Nadina!
Oh,
I am speaking.
Alexis, you shouldn't be here at all. And I must prepare for bed. Would you mind
we've just
leaving
only
and we
begun
can
to talk. We haven't settled anything.
You heard of a spy? Oh, sir, I didn't expect to find you here.
Oh, everyone's here this evening.
Then it's all right. Major Alexis will protect us. I'm so frightened.
Yes, my dear, I'll protect you.
Alexis, my dear, would you see Mascha safely downstairs?
With pleasure, my dear. My dear.
Oh,
Nadina. You really going to marry Alexis?
I most certainly am going to marry Alexis.
Oh.
Lieutenant, I've helped you all I'm going to help you. Now you get out.
I hope you don't mean that.
I most certainly do.
I know you do. I was hoping you didn't. You can be tender, though. You can be tender. I couldn't help overhearing that delightful little love scene you had with your fiancé there. Oh, tender stuff.
That's none of your business.
Well,
Now get out.
You sit down here. We'll go upstairs.
any other exits?
Yes, through the window, the way you came in.
Hey, that's a long drop. I get dizzy.
Oh, get out before they come in here.
Let them take me. Let them take me. Come on. Let Alexis shoot me. The epitaph on my tombstone will read, "Here lies Lieutenant Bumerli, not bad looking, 35 years old. He should have been older."
Hide.
Oh, the soldiers will search everywhere. Let them.
Follow me. I know where. Come on, this way.
Wait.
Later, we searched every room. Not a sign of him.
He must be in there somewhere. Search the place again from top to bottom.
Very well, sir.
a wine cellar. They won't look for you down here.
Well, I'm so glad you're with me. I hate to drink alone.
I'd better go. They'll miss me.
Oh, so will I.
Oh, please let me go.
Sit down.
Alexis will not approve.
Alexis. You really going to marry him?
Well, at least he's not a chocolate soldier. He's a hero.
Ooh.
He wins battles, captures flags, cannons, and enemies.
Ah.
I'll be very proud to be the wife of Major Alexius Spiridov.
Oh, yeah. Major Spiridov. I remember him at the Battle of Slavinsky. Oh, he cut quite a figure.
Don't tell me you were at the Battle of Slavinsky.
Yeah.
Then you saw the great cavalry charge.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who led that charge?
Uh-huh. A horse.
But there was a man on that horse.
But it was the horse's idea.
What do you mean?
Yeah. The horse got the bit between his teeth and he ran away with Major Spiridov.
Ran away with him?
He tried to pull him back, couldn't, yelled for help. All his men followed him.
I don't believe it.
One barrage from our guns would have blown him to bits. We couldn't fire a shot.
Naturally. You were paralyzed with fear.
No. Some idiot on our side had sent us the wrong size ammunition. The miserable shells wouldn't fit the guns. They ought to give a medal to that horse.
How dare you talk like that about the man I'm going to marry?
Yeah, you're right. I'm a cad. What a sheer envy. I wish I was a hero coming home covered with medals. A beautiful woman waiting for me to hold her in my arms.
They're coming down here.
Come with me.
Around here somewhere, there's fire around here somewhere. We don't know where, but he's somewhere with a pack of angry bloodhounds on his trail.
I, your major, gave you a command. Look alive, for there's an enemy at hand. Now give me your attention.
We're standing at attention, sir.
Go and capture me a spy.
Spy?
Fail to do it and you die.
Why?
There's a spy around here somewhere. I don't know just where, but somewhere. In the clamor and the riot, we have lost him, so be quiet.
In the clamor and the riot, we have lost him, so be quiet.
If we mean to find him ever, we must be discreet and clever, never resting till we've got him. Search the place from top to bottom.
Never resting till we've got him. Search the place from top to bottom.
Hey, very well, sir, yes, sir. Gingerly we'll go walking on tiptoe, nary a squeak. We must play the game of hide and seek.
Or we die, or we die, or we die.
In a way, one would say, so do I.
Drunken fools, if he should get away. Mercy, what the general would say.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which way did he go?
Captain gave you a command, but the situation's getting out of hand. Or did I fail to mention it's not a gay convention? Go and capture me a spy.
Spy?
Fail to do it and you die.
Die, very well, sir, yes, sir. Only you see, sir, we're in the cellar, brimming with wine, and the search has made these men of mine very dry, very dry, very dry.
Oh, you dunce! Go at once or you die!
Well, goodbye now, I'll be seeing you someday. I will find some way, I don't know when.
Do you really think we'll meet again?
I'll return, I'll return.
He'll return, he'll return, he'll return.
did he go?
Oh. Let me see now, yes now, look and I'll show you where he's gone off too quick as a wink. Just a moment while I stop and think.
Well?
Over there, over there, over there.
Up the stair, up the stair, up the stair. Well, Nadina, are you coming?
Hurry, 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 it's time!
Nadina, does everything look all right?
Oh, you look fine, Father.
Oh, good, good. I hope everything... Maybe I should have put up more decorations, huh? Oh, listen, it was such a short notice. Why, the general's arriving here at 8 o'clock.
Oh, stop worrying. Let me fix your tie. It's so crooked.
Oh, he doesn't notice the silverware. But the Laufenbachs weren't home, so I had to go to Titsnaus. Well, T looks like L, doesn't it? T-L, Nadina, my darling, are you nervous?
No, Father, I'm fine.
Oh, fine. Everything is fine. You are fine, the orchestra fine. The food. Oh.
Nadina, there you are.
Alexis!
My dear, you look beautiful, simply beautiful. General Masakroff will be very impressed when you're introduced as my fiancée. Shall we join the others?
Yes. Alexis, you wore your yellow uniform. Oh, your new medal will look beautiful on it.
Stanislaus, has General Masakroff arrived yet?
No, not yet.
Well, Major, what will it be? The Order of the Imperial Cross or perhaps the White Eagle?
Oh, perhaps even the Golden Palm with clusters.
Well, whatever it is, Major Alexis deserves it. Who's been more heroic than he?
That's right. Don't worry. You'll get your medal.
I'm not one to boast, more modest than most. I underplay my successes. If I'm a bit shy, unaccustomed am I to making these public addresses. However, I'm Alexis the heroic. I am stodgy, but I'm stoic, and I've earned the right to say I deserve a colonel's pay. Or your country rates a 0 if you haven't got a hero. If you're looking for a hero, I'm your man.
He's Alexis the heroic. He is stodgy, but he's stoic, and he deserves the right to say he deserves the colonel's pay. Oh, a country rates a 0 if you haven't got a hero. If you've got to have a hero,
I'm your man.
Aside and the hero's father-in-law. If you neglect your governor-elect. That would be the final straw.
Step aside for the father of the bride. He can do what no one can. He says he'll get the country out of debt for a hero.
I'm your man.
Take Alexius, the heroic, he is stodgy, but he's stoic.
Take the man who wears the sash. He'll supply you with the cash.
Oh, you've got to make a hero. Alexius, hooray!
For your country raised a zero.
Ludek!
Hey!
When all is said and done,
When you can't decide on one, what do you do? 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 Hey, go! Hey, go!
Ludek,
Yeah?
he's here.
He's here? Who? Who's here? He's here. He's here. Did you wash the windows?
Not yet.
Wash them! Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? As mayor of this town, I take great pleasure of presenting the chief of staff of our glorious army, General Peter Masakroff. How do you do, General Massakrov? I'm Governor, I'm Mayor Stanislaus Ludek. We didn't expect you so early.
Well, I had to rearrange my entire schedule.
Yes.
You have no idea how much I've been on the run.
Yes. May I present my daughter, Nadina.
I never expected to meet you, General.
And may I also introduce my intended son-in-law, Major Alexius Spiridov.
Major Spinoff, the hero of the Battle of Slavinsky.
At your service, sir.
I've heard of your daring deeds, your gallant charge.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, thank your horse. I'm glad you've hauled all your staff here with you. Fine-looking bunch of men. Can't understand why we're losing the war.
We haven't begun to fight, sir.
How true, how true. Well, shall we go on with the ceremonies?
Yes, sir.
Major Spiridoff, by order of His Imperial Majesty, the War Department, for heroism at the Battle of Slavinsky, for valor above and beyond the call of duty, I have the honor to present to you the Kreutz Slip-In for heroism and horsemanship.
Is that it, sir?
That's the decoration. Where are my eyeglasses?
What do you mean? Don't you understand the significance of the Kreutz Slip-In?
I'm afraid I never heard of it, sir.
That's just it. Only the bravest. You're the first man to ever wear it. Dismiss!
Forgive him, General, please. He's so young, too many battles, and he's got other things on his mind. He and my daughter are going to be married soon.
Yes, so I hear. I can't understand that. Your daughter looks like such a sensible woman. Well, I suppose she'll be able to get along very nicely on a junior lieutenant's pay.
Junior's lieutenant's pay? Well, he's a major.
Giant economy program. War's costing us a fortune. Cut right down the line.
Chocolates, General?
Chocolate, Nadina, why? We have caviar, champagne.
Somehow I have the feeling the General likes chocolate.
Mr. Mayor, your daughter will make the perfect wife. She knows men. May I have this waltz?
Certainly, General.
The Kreuzler-Pin. Did you ever hear the Kreuzler-Pin? I've never even heard of Chrysler.
Exactly what do you think you're doing here?
Dancing.
Why did you come back?
Don't you remember? I'm in love with you.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to marry
A quiet voice will stir inside you. A quiet voice that won't misguide you. Over the empty words you say, carelessly sending me away. A quiet voice will raise objections. You have no choice with your affection. A quiet voice, boy, can't you hear? It says you love me loud and clear.
Really, Lieutenant, I don't see what you think you're going to accomplish. In the first place, you shouldn't have come back, and in the second place...
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Because you're not listening. Why don't you go away and leave us all in peace?
Over the empty words you say.
Empty words. I don't hear a thing.
Sure. You're always talking.
Well,
You're never listening.
But I would like to know why you came back.
A quiet voice keeps on repeating. You have no choice, and time is fleeting. A quiet voice, but lend an ear. It says you love loud and clear. Nadina, I've got to talk to you.
I don't think Alexis would approve.
Why worry about Alexis? As chief of staff, I'm having him transferred to Persia.
You can't transfer anyone. You're not a real general.
Well, true, but I just transferred your 34th Lancers on a goodwill mission to Constantinople.
They'll execute you for that. Where did you get this uniform?
That's smart, huh? Is that it?
Where did you get it?
There's a traveling operatic company in town.
What are you going to do when the real General Masakroff arrives?
When he arrives, you and I will be far away.
We?
Yes. When I leave here tonight, I'm taking you with me.
General, stop giving orders. One loud scream from me, and you'll be right back behind that curtain. Thank you for the dance.
Nadina. You don't love Alexis. If you did, you would have exposed me.
Well, you're not worth the embarrassment. No matter what you say, I'm still going to marry Alexis. At least he's a real soldier.
What am I? I never rode a horse to fame, but I'm a soldier all the same.
But the war needs strong men in it.
But the commissaries win it. I'll hold my own with any man, though I avoid it if I can. And my cartridge belt is handy,
Full of bullets made of candy. You're a silly chocolate soldier man, only looked upon with pity.
After all I've borne is a woman, scorn my reward for being witty.
Just a silly chocolate soldier man whose attempt at humor misses, and he surely knelt if he ever felt the warmth of a woman's kisses.
Perhaps I ought to brag and bray, be like your noble fiancé.
I'm very sorry. Please excuse me. Your imitation is very funny.
Perhaps you like your men this way.
But you are not my fiancé. Just a silly
I am a chocolate soldier man, only looked upon with pity.
Feeling quite
I'm so forlorn with a woman, scorn my reward for being witty.
You're a silly chocolate soldier man whose attempt at humor misses,
And
you
I
truly melt
if I ever felt the warmth of a woman's kisses.
Well, General, I hope you're having a pleasant evening. The food, the entertainment, the dancing.
I have never been entertained so handsomely.
Nadina, my dear, why don't you go dance with Alexius?
Father, do you mind though?
But I'd like a few favors. A few words with the general.
But Father,
Go, darling.
Yes, Father.
So sweet. General Masakroff, some food, huh? Oh, please. You were speaking before of an economy program, General. That doesn't apply to civilian officials, does it? Hmm? Oh, this is chopped avocados and goose liver. Tasty, isn't it? Yes, but, very expensive to make on a mayor's salary. Oh, this is Sauterne and peach brandy. I know how to set a good table. Isn't it very important for a governor, don't you think so? Sour. This is the Spanish olives. I assure you, General, if I were governor, they would not be permitted in the province. But of course, if I were a governor, do I make myself clear?
Mr. Mayor, if you made yourself any clearer, you would be emperor.
You've been spending a great deal of time with the general. Tell me, has he mentioned my promotion yet?
Oh, Alexius, stop worrying. The general might feel one way today and completely different tomorrow.
Yes, and this decoration. I've got buttons bigger than this.
Oh, you should be very proud of it. The general said you were the very first to ever receive it.
The Kreutzler pin. I'll tell you something. I looked it up in the war manual. And the only Kreutzler mentioned is a Corporal Kreutzler, and he's a pastry cook second class.
Stop thinking about it, Alexius.
I know, but I was counting on that promotion. It meant we could have been married sooner.
Well, maybe it's best this way.
Nadina, you still think of me as a hero, don't you?
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never seen you, Alexius, in anything except a uniform.
You've never spoken to me this way before. You still love me, don't you?
Yes, I do, I guess. I do admire you on a horse, Alexius.
Well, I mean to say any girl in the country would consider herself fortunate to be in your place.
Well, you have a mighty fine opinion of yourself.
I only want you to respect me.
But it is strange how you affect me.
You know I'm not the least conceited.
Except your ego's overheated.
At least I caught you very nicely.
Perhaps a wee bit too precisely.
But as in all things that I do very well, I am a most conscientious lover.
A most conscientious lover. Shall we sing the praises of
bravery and beauty when it comes to making love?
Loyalty to duty, valor of the highest kind.
Truly you'll discover, nowhere will you ever find
such a noble lover.
But your tone of voice is mocking, and your attitude is shocking. You are so flippantly impertinent and curt. I'm very hurt.
I did not intend it so. Oh no, oh no.
But if you intend to marry me, then why do you tease and harry me?
I did not intend it so. Oh no, oh no. Our marital plans are too far gone. So let's make amends and carry on.
Shall we sing the praises of gallantry and beauty, loving someone far above, calling love a duty, honesty of heart and mind, truly you'll discover, nowhere will you ever find such a noble lover.
General, we can consider settled.
Mr. Mayor, let's leave it this way. when I leave here tonight, you won't be mayor very much longer.
Thank you, General.
Oh, lads.
Thank you, thank you. Nadina, Alexis, I have wonderful news for you. Children, this is a happy, happy night for all of us. The Kreuzler pin for you, my boy, and for me, can I tell them, General? Oh, please, I cannot.
Well, I'm glad to see that the general is in such a generous mood this evening. I mention it because I've heard rumors of promotions within the regiment.
Yes, yes. I must remember your name. What was it again?
Spiridov, sir. Major Alexius Spiridov.
Well, Major Spiridov, I'd like you to be informed that I tolerate no political ambition in the ranks.
But, sir,
But, don't butt me, if you want a promotion. Boy, speak up, ask for it.
Very well, sir. Is a promotion possible?
It certainly is. So is a transfer to Morocco possible. What did you say your name was again?
Spiridov, sir.
Wasn't there a horse thief named Spiridov?
I beg your pardon, Major, but may I speak to you for a moment?
Certainly. You'll excuse me, sir?
Great horseman, that boy, great horseman. Nadina, would you step outside for a moment? I want to talk
Who
to
do you think the new governor of the...
Nadina, please, in
in
the
3 weeks, who do you
conservatory, if we
think the
could just
new
have a few-
governor... Excuse me, Nadina, my sweetheart, in 3 weeks, who do you think the new governor of the province will be?
The old governor. Really, your sense of humor, you've gone too far.
Nadina, how... I'm surprised,
Mr. Mayor.
Getting yourself.
Father,
How
this
can you
ma-
talk like that to
Mr. Mayor.
General Mascha after all, you know?
This man is a new...
Governor!
Oh.
Yes.
General Masakroff,
Yes.
may I present General Masakroff?
Yes.
May I present General Masakroff?
Yes. Arrest that man!
You are the one to be arrested at once. I charge you with impersonating an officer of the Imperial Army.
Shall I take him to prison, General Masakroff?
Masakroff. Oh. My name is Nassakroff. N. Nassakroff? Oh, they're always getting us mixed up. I've been getting your mail for the last 6 months.
At once.
Only still in chocolate soldier man, a calamity has arisen. You're a sorry sight, and you'll spend the night all alone in a chilly prison. You're a sorry sight, and you'll spend the night all alone in a chilly prison.
Madame, shall I help you get dressed? You don't want to miss Lieutenant Bumerli's trial. Everybody in town's going to be there.
Oh, Mascha, stop babbling. In a few minutes you come back and I'll have a letter I want you to deliver.
Yes, madam.
My dear son, Mr. Bumerli, expect no further sympathy from me. According to the articles of war, you've evidently chosen to ignore. A fight cannot be fought in fun because you see it's just not done. So now you're in a cell. I hope they treat you well. And furthermore, you ought to realize that you and your ridiculous disguise did not impress the army staff. And as for me, it made me laugh. I send a box of chocolates to you, but otherwise I'm bidding you adieu. The ways of men are too complex, they mystify the weaker sex. As ever yours, Nadina.
Lieutenant Andre Bumerli. You are charged with impersonating the Chief of Staff of the Imperial Army and spying for the enemy forces. How do you plead to these charges?
With all my heart. Let me go.
And don't forget my charges for all the food he ate. 3,000 kronen for caviar alone. Put it down. And don't forget to...
Quiet. Of course, Lieutenant Bumerli, if you are found guilty of spying, you know what the penalty is.
A small fine?
You will stand before a firing squad at once.
And shut! Don't forget to put that down.
Gentlemen, believe me, I did not come here as a spy.
Then what were you doing in the house of Mayor Ludek?
It's a good question.
You better have a good answer. Why were you impersonating a general?
Why was I impersonating a general?
Why were you acting under orders from your army?
Was I acting under orders from my army?
Was this, in fact, a plot to kidnap the general?
Was this, in fact, a plot to kidnap the general?
I am asking the question.
I wish you'd answer them.
Come. You're wasting our time. You haven't yet told us why you came to Mayor Ludek's house.
Does my name have to appear in every question? Put that down on the record.
If you were not a spy, how did you know General Masakroff was coming here?
Oh, things get around.
Exactly. How did it get around to you?
Well, I overheard them making preparations.
You overheard them making preparations. That means you were in Mayor Ludek's house before.
Did I say that?
You were the man we were chasing when we searched Mayor Ludek's house.
Ludek.
Why were you hiding in that house? Who helped you?
No one. I didn't say I was hiding in the house.
Lieutenant, you know the penalty for lying.
Worse than the penalty for spying?
I demand that you answer at once. Somebody hid you in that house.
What house?
Mayor Ludek's house!
What am I saying? Cross that house.
Someone helped you hide in that house. Now, who helped you hide, Lieutenant?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I am talking about. Somebody hid you in that house. Who was it? Very well. If you refuse to answer, you'll have to pay the penalty.
I am the one. Oh, I hit him.
Nadina! Who is that woman?
My daughter, Nadina Ludek. That's Ludek. I want it spelled right on my tombstone.
She's lying. Nobody hid me in the house.
Yes, I did. I did hide him. He is an enemy soldier, but he's not a spy. He was being chased by our troops when he burst into my room looking for a place to hide. I took pity on him, and I hid him.
Nadina, don't say any more. It's not true. Whatever she says, it's not true.
Put it down. It's not true. It's not true.
But it is true. It is.
Gentlemen, I think we should review the evidence in private. The prisoner will remain here at once.
Nadina, why did you do it? After I got that letter, I didn't think you cared what happened to me.
But I do. Forgive, 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 and let's forget the day gone by.
There's not a moment to be wasted. Let's take the kiss we've left untasted.
I've said a hasty word or two. To tell the truth, I don't know why. I have no other love but you. No one I've acted for but you. You changed the lonely life I live. If you'd forgive, forgive,
once. Major Spiridoff, will you please announce our conclusions?
Nadina Ludek, it's the decision of this court that you could not possibly have helped this man except by threat of violence. Therefore, you are absolved of any guilt.
A wise decision, General. Was anybody else absolved? Like me, for instance?
As for you, sir, Mayor Ludek will inform you of our decision.
As mayor of this town, it is my duty to inform you that on the charges of trespass, spying, and impersonation of an officer, this court has found you guilty. Put it down. Guilty, 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 guilty!
General, the enemy has surrounded the town.
Not guilty! Not guilty! He's a nice boy, he's not guilty. Put it down. Not guilty.
Have you heard the war is over? Pass the word, the war is over. Never mind the battle's fought, never mind who won or lost. Every man who saw another shake his hand and call him brother, for the day he was your enemy is past.
Have you heard the war is over? Pass the word, the war is over. Now the men are home to stay. Let the women have their day. Never mind who was the winner. Ask them all to come to dinner, for the day we had an enemy is past.
Don't make fun of the war we should have won. After all, we've got our pride.
All along, and I told you all along, it would be the other side.
Oh, why the fight? I say everybody's right. When the guns and the cannons cease.
Stand up, all, we are heroes, one and all, just as long as we've got peace. Thank the Lord, the war is over. Thank the Lord, the war is over. Never mind the battle's fought. Never mind who won or lost. Every man from all another shake his hand and call him brother. Set the rifle and the drum back to where we got them from. For the day of peace has come.
General Kirovitch, General Masakroff. General Kirovitch. My sword, sir. General Masakroff, let us not consider this a victory, but rather the beginning of a beautiful and lasting friendship and peace between our two countries. General Kirovitch, General Masakroff. Major Bumerli. Major. Major Bumerli, in recognition of your having been separated from your regiment and gotten completely lost,
Thank you, General.
which in turn led to your blundering into this town,
Thank you, General.
which in turn led to our capture of the enemy chief of staff,
Thank you,
General
General.
Masakroff,
Thank
which in turn led to the end of the war.
Let it go, General. Let it go.
I hereby honor you with this decoration.
The Kreuzler pin. Thank you, General.
The Chrysler pin.
If I said it once, I said it 1,000,000 times. He's a nice boy. Congratulations, Major. Congratulations. Did you speak to him yet about my governorship?
Later. What do you think of your chocolate soldier now?
Come,
Chocolate Soldier has been presented by your Oldsmobile dealer, the dealer who brings you famous General Motors rocket engine cars.